Right, so let's do some Mario Advance 4. Super Mario Bros. 3. Now, I could be mistaken, but apparently some GBA games, including Mario 3, support Rumble. So let me quickly check the settings. Unless it's just built into it already. Like, does anyone know if that's true? Doesn't really say here. I'm guessing it's just natively... Like, apparently some of the Rumble functions from, like, when you play it on the Game Boy player work in this version of the game. But I have honestly not even noticed, so I couldn't tell you. Oh yeah, let me fix the screen. Right, there we go. Now you see more of the screen. Hey there, penguin. Yep. I talk now. I can also do this. Right, so we're going to do the rest of the main game today. Maybe I'll do some e-reader stuff later. I don't know if there'll be enough time for the e-reader stuff today. If not, we can do that another time. Oh, there is a Rumble feature. What the fuck? The Rumble feature functions only when the controller is inserted into controller socket 1. Yeah, so apparently this was something on the fucking... Like, this was like one of a few games that were like... natively supported on the Game Boy player, so it had like extra features if you played it on that. That's weird. So does this really... Oh my god, it works. Guys, my controller just rumbled when I did that. Oh, that's weird. Right, well I guess I'm playing the rest of Mario 3 with rumble support. I didn't even fucking know this game had that. Right, so let's continue from World 6 onwards, so this is where the game starts ramping up in difficulty. Hopefully I'll be able to finish the last 3 worlds tonight. That's going to be the goal for this evening. How many items do I have? Oh yeah, I've got a good stockpile of items now. And now it's time for my favourite platforming trope. Ice levels, yay! You know that one fucking meme clip of like JonTron from like one of his old videos? Where he's just like reclined in his sofa like he's defeated and he's like, oh my favourite! Like that's basically how I feel with ice levels. Like I never enjoy like ice physics and platformers. Like it's not the worst thing ever, you know, if you're an adult and you know what you're doing, but it's just something I've never enjoyed. Since we're in an ice level, I am going to keep the fireballs, because I know there are some levels where you can use them to your advantage. You know those semi-solid platforms in the background look like gingerbread squares to me? Like, does anyone know what I'm talking about? Those like little gingerbread squares with like the icing on top, the frosting? Kinda reminds me of that a little bit. Oh, we're getting a card minigame already? That was quick. Okay, so Albie told me about a fun little secret that I did not know about the last time I streamed this. So apparently this card is always going to be a mushroom, this card is always going to be a flower, and this one's always going to be a star. No matter which layout you get, these three are always going to be consistent. So I did not actually know about that. Well, not one up, of course it wouldn't be any of those. Okay, there's a flower. So now, if I pick that, and if I pick this one, hey, there you go. God damn it. Alright. Let's see if I can get the extra lives. Okay, now it's become a number 3. There we go. First try! Have you ever tried Mario 3 Randomizer? Yes, I did actually. I streamed it, like, a couple years ago? 2 or 3 years ago? When did I do that, actually? It was a long-ass time ago. I'm gonna quickly check to see when I streamed that, because it was some time ago. Mario 3 Randomizer? I did Mario 3 Randomizer in June 2020, so yeah, almost 3 years ago actually, 2.5 years back. So yeah, that's on my YouTube channel, you can watch that whenever. Right, so I think this is a water level and the other one's like an auto-scroller. I'm gonna do this one. We could race one day. Oh no, this is the auto-scroller, fuck. I don't like auto-scrollers and platformers. Like, that's the 3 things that I don't like in platformers. Ice levels, ice physics, water levels, and auto-scrollers. Oh, by the way, there is one level... This game doesn't have a level that has all 3 going for it, but there is one level later in the game where there's like an auto-scroller water level, and it's just like, yeah! Like, I really fucking hate it. It's like in the pipe world, it's in World 7. Ooh. Cutting that one close. You know, I always found those cloud shapes really fucking weird looking. So when does the rumble kick in? Like, I've not really been paying attention. Is it when I get hit? Lucky! Sorry. You knew that was gonna fucking happen at some point. I'd be down for a Mario 3 randomizer race in the future. I don't know when, but at some point. Soon, TM. Might as well kill these Hammer Bros as Fire Luigi. There we go. Easy. Easy. Just what I needed. Oh. Wait, what just appeared right now? Okay then. Right, I don't know... Like, I know there's like a Toad House later in this level that is scripted to give you a hammer suit, but I don't think this is that one. Oh no, it is? Okay then. Right, first hammer suit in the game, everyone. Probably the most powerful weapon in the entire game. Not probably, it is the most powerful weapon in the game. Oh jeez. I knew that was gonna happen! Ah! Every fucking time with that. Like, it is possible to grab the item and get back on the platform, but the window for it is very fucking tight. You know what? Fuck, I'll just cut my losses. I like how Luigi is so tall, his head just like goes right through the fucking roof. Oh, oh, oh. Watch out for those nuclear waffles. Oh yeah, isn't this the level where it's possible to kill Boom Boom with the fucking Starman? Gotcha! I am doing a massive disservice to myself right now. Please go backward. Ugh, probably not fast enough. Nah. I knew it. It is possible, but I was too slow. gonna start using my items now since I've got a good stockpile of them going. Does anyone know if Mario's items and Luigi's items are shared, or do they have their own pool of items? Oh, yo, okay. Because I actually don't know, I haven't been paying attention. I think they have their own pool of items. Alright, whatever. Yeah. I am Lord. Yeah. Guess we're not gonna do that party trick then. Whatever. Maybe it's just because of like 20 plus years of gaming that I honestly haven't noticed any rumbling since I turned that on. Unless I didn't turn it on, I don't know. I thought I did. It definitely isn't happening when you hit enemies or like strike blocks. I guess it just happens when you get hit or something, I don't know. Right, moving on. You know, just to be absolutely sure. Let me just quickly check the options to make sure it applied. Wait, where is it? Yeah, no, it's definitely turned on. Right, so now we have a diamond. So I'm guessing this is the last one. Like, we started with the other 3 suits and now this is the last one. You did it! You matched 3 pictures! You must be excited for your lucky chance. Okay, so what's it gonna be now? Oh. Okay then, well I can't possibly lose to this one then. Damn it! I fucked up! I mean, yeah, I did it! Alright, well, lives for days, I guess. And then I guess it goes back to the first suit again. Oh. I think there's an item in there? No. Lucky! Nope. Oh god. Just gonna skip level 3 entirely. I think I'm fine with that, honestly. The internet has ruined this song. Like the Mario 3 Athletics song. If you don't know what I'm talking about, don't worry about it, but if you do know what I'm talking about, then yeah. It's just one of those things. Is this not one of those levels where if you get enough coins... Oh. Oh, what the fuck? More coins? Alright. Is this not one of those levels where you get a secret toad house if you get enough coins? I wonder if I got enough there. I vaguely remember that being a thing in this level, but I could be wrong. Oh! I got a coin ship. Wait, how do you get a coin ship again? I forgot the condition for that. That was unrelated, by the way, that was incidental, but I got it, so... Right, let's see. I'm gonna go with... Oh! Fucking ice physics. Oh, there's an item. Right, okay. Right, that's perfect. Also, I just noticed something. They've changed the layout of the map a little bit. Like, see this part here? That's not how it's supposed to be in the other versions of Mario 3. Like, the path into the Toad House is if you complete level 5. I guess they just realised, oh fuck it, we'll just give you it since you're going to go through here anyway. So they don't force you to be like, oh, I'm going to go for level 5 so I can get the Toad House. Yeah, that's weird. Like, I just noticed that. I don't know what this one contains. Is this one also a hammer suit? Yep. I'm gonna do level 5 anyway, because this level is kind of a dick level, but it's easy if you know what you're doing. But this level is like... It's the Mario 3 equivalent of a ghost house kind of thing. It's like find the exit kind of level. And if you've never played Mario 3 before, you'd more than likely run out of time on your first try in this level, because it is kind of cryptic what you're supposed to be doing. So what you need to do is get yourself the Tanuki leaf, or the thing I've got right now. Clear the way here. Oh, I need to get that Koopa that despawns. Right, so you get the Koopa. Now check this shit out. You grab him, and you quickly fly up before the Koopa shell revives. Oh god. Oh god. You have to do this quickly, by the way, because the Koopa shell wakes up. By the way, the controller rumbled when he was waking up. That's why I reacted the way I did there, because I was like, oh fuck. Not only do I see it, but I feel it. I feel it in my hands. So yeah, that's how you get to the exit. You go up there. With a fucking Koopa shell, no less. So yeah, it's a dumb level, but thankfully it's easy for me because, you know, it's one of those things where it's like, if you know the solution, it's easy. If you don't know the solution, it's not. Right, so here's the coin ship. I forgot the conditions to get a coin ship to appear, but it's basically just more coins. 3 coins, why not? Oh, almost got crushed there. Lucky! God, I remember... I forgot which Mario Advance it was. I think it was the first one, Mario 2, Mario Advance 1. When Luigi gets hit by enemies, he sounds like a monkey. Like, he just goes, ooh, ah, ah, ah. Like, he does like a weird monkey sound. I can't imitate it, but does anyone remember which Mario Advance he does that noise in? Because I want to hear it. Oh, don't mind if I do. And then in here, we have 2 Boomerang Bros. Oh god. That's fine. And then get a Cloud item. If you don't know what the Cloud items do, by the way, it lets you skip a level. Right, no more rewinding. I just wanted to see what would happen if I completed those, like, you know, card matching, the slide matching thing, the slide puzzle. Damn it. Alright. Alright, so here's a auto-scroller. Ugh, fuck off. You know, something really cool Mario-related happened yesterday. I'm not going to talk about it just yet. I'm going to play this for a bit and then I'll bring it up, but it's related to the Mario movie. Just a really cool bit of marketing that Illumination did for the movie. I'm sure everybody here knows exactly what I'm talking about, but I'm gonna bring it up anyway at some point, you know, because I'm playing a Mario game. Oh yeah, here's the... So this is why I wanted to use the fire flurry. Like, you can melt these blocks, get some extra coinage, because why not? That orientation of blocks there for a moment looked like a T, like a lowercase t. Lucky! I feel like my voice is kind of dying today. I don't know what's wrong. Like, sometimes I try to speak and my voice is just not coming out. I don't think I'm sick or anything. I think it's just one of those, you know, days where just my voice is not as strong, but I can still speak at least. I hope I'm not coming down with something. Probably not. I've been feeling pretty well recently. I think this level has like the sliding... Yeah, these guys. You know, when you play this level, this particular level in the NES Mario 3, this question mark block's colour palette is all fucked up and it's like the most disgusting colour you would ever see. It's like black and dark brown or something. It looks really fucking bad. I don't know if anyone has ever seen that or know what I'm talking about, but... Again, only the NES version, the colour palette's fucked up on the question mark blocks. Okay. And there we go. Yeah, we're fighting up here. There we go. Easy. Yeah, that's the one thing about Mario 3 that kind of bothers me a little bit. The Boom Boom fights don't really offer a ton of variety. It's like the large majority of the game, it's just, you know, the 3-hit thing. And the only way they mix it up is like a little over halfway in the game when they start sprouting wings and flying. But again, if you know what you're doing and you know the timing, you can dispatch them really easily, regardless. At least in Mario World, they have... Again, this is just me shitting on... Not so much shitting on Mario 3, but just like comparing the two, because you know, there's that argument, which one is better. But at least in Mario Worlds, the boss variety is much better. Like, you've got the 7 Koopalings, and then every now and again you fight the Resnors. And then there's that, like, one hidden Boo boss fight, which isn't much, but it's there. It's something you can do. I mean, yeah, there's 7 Koopalings in this game as well, but they don't really... A lot of them devolve into basically the same thing. They jump around, they attack with their magic wands. Occasionally they will, like, shake the ground when they land, but that's about it. Like in Mario World, the Koopaling boss fights are much more varied and interesting, even if some of them kind of repeat, like, the same gimmicks. Fucking hell. Sorry, I was trying to get rid of that. Ah. Don't expect me to imitate Mario's voice as much today because of my throat, but... Again, don't know why I can't speak as well as I could like the last time I streamed this. Also, does anyone else find it weird that this fucking level has no ice or snow? It's like just a grass level. It's like really fucking out of place for some reason. Even the GBA version keeps it like that. Like, they never thought to be like, oh, let's just replace the grass biome with like ice or whatever. Which one is the more preferable option? I think this is a water level. I forgot what 10 is. Yeah, let's do the water level. At least I think this is the water one. Yeah, this is the water level. So as far as water levels go, this one is not the worst. It's fairly straightforward. You have an upper path and a lower path. Thankfully, you can take the upper path for pretty much the whole level. Oh, well there goes that. Yeah, GoldenEye got released on Switch, but the controls are kinda shitty. Like, it's possible to play it with, like, a modern, like, dual analog setup, but you have to, like, change the internal control settings and, like, rebind, like, system-level controls on the Switch. It's a bit messy, but, I mean, technically it's possible. You just got to, like, jump through some hoops to get it working. It's a shame that GoldenEye, when it got re-released, they didn't take, you know, that, like, unreleased Xbox Live Arcade remaster that, like, got leaked a couple years ago and used that as a code base for both the Xbox and the Switch versions. Like, they could have just done that, and, like, I get the NSO, it has to be the N64, like, ROM, but at the very least, the Xbox one could have just been its own thing, but I'm guessing during the negotiations to get that game even out to begin with, Nintendo was like, no. Oh, God. Oh yeah, here come the stretch boos. Here's the thing about GoldenEye. I love the game. I think it's, you know, one of the most influential games ever made. And it still kind of holds up pretty well. Like, it's fun to play. But because of, like, the archaic control design of that game and how they did the little to, like, you know, remedy that, there's going to be a lot of people coming out of the woodworks, like, making the argument, oh, this game was never good to begin with, and, oh! Shouldn't have done that. Like, people are going to be coming out of the woodworks and be like, oh, this game was never good to begin with, and I'm like, no, what are you talking about? This game is great. GoldenEye is a fantastic game. Like, it paved the way for so many modern first-person shooters, including Halo, so there you go. Like, Doom crawled so that GoldenEye 64 could walk. I don't know if I used that expression correctly, but you get what I'm trying to say here. Like, they're both very, like, influential games in their own right. I mean, yeah, Doom is more influential by a wide margin, but you can't really discount how much GoldenEye, like, influenced modern shooters. You know what's funny about this boss fight? If you do it just right, you can get the question mark thing to appear up there. No. Like, you can get the question mark thing to, like, just land on one of those square platforms. Oh, another card minigame. Alright. Right, we're almost done with World 6. I think there was a fire flower in here, if I remember. What about this one? 20. Fuck! I forgot where I saw the other fire flower. Alright, Monty Mole. Between Mario and Luigi, I have almost 100 lives. Oh yeah, this is where they start introducing this. You know what I should stream at some point in the future? Like, I've never done a stream playthrough of it before, but it's been a long-ass time since I played the game. Super Mario 3D Land on the 3DS, like, that game is really fucking good. Like, I've streamed 3D World, but I've never streamed 3D Land, so maybe at some point later this year I can, like, do a playthrough of that. Like, the last time I played 3D Land is when it first came out on the 3DS, and that was, like, what, 2013, 2014? It was like a year or two after the 3DS came out. Oh. Oh god. Did not fucking see that. Cock blocked by the question mark blocks. Actually... Oh, can't go that way. Fuck. I always like that gimmick with, like, the bolts or whatever. You have to, like, you know, spin in order to, like, get to the other sides. Okay. Right, here comes the fun part. There we go. Alright, so... What's the name of this one again? Is it Iggy? Thankfully, landing on top of the balls will actually not hurt you. You just bounce off of them. Oh my god, what is wrong with his face? Don't think I'm going to be able to show this in time. Nah, hang on a second. You know what? I don't like this face. It's like an Anthro Goomba, like he's got a fucking Goomba face. Greetings, I am well. Please retrieve the magic whistle hidden in the darkness at the end of the third world of the third goal of the first world. I have enclosed the jewel that helps to protect you, Princess Toadstool. Alright, get ready for the worst fucking world in the game. You'd think World 8 would be the hardest, but no, actually World 7 to me is the hardest one. It's got some of the hardest stages in the entire game. Oh god. That music. Go home music, you're drunk. Why does it fucking do that? It doesn't sound like that in any other version of the game. This world doesn't start off too bad. This level is fine. It's just the later levels that start to become a real bitch. Especially when you get to the Fortress 2 level. The second fortress, I should say. Also, I believe there's a hidden one up here. Yeah, there is. Lucky! So as far as I can tell, the only time the controller seems to rumble... Maybe it happens when you die, I haven't been noticing, but if you hold a Koopa shell and the Koopa tries to wake back up, it seems like it shakes violently, like it shakes the controller really hard. Yeah, it does that. That may be the only time that it uses the rumble feature. I mean, better that than nothing, but... It is kinda cool, and I do appreciate Nintendo going the extra mile and being like, you know what, we had rumble added into the Game Boy Player version of this game, let's implement that into the NSO version of the game. Alright. So I think I have over 100 lives between the two of us now. Like, Luigi has 60. Yeah, Mario's got 41, so... Okay. I think this level also has one of those secret hidden toad houses, if you get enough coins. So I'm gonna try and do that. I think each world has like one level that gives you like that requirement, or that sort of like hidden bonus. Actually, without the frog suit, this might not be possible. Nah, this ain't gonna be possible. Like, with the frog suit, it would be barely possible, but not with that. Right, I think I have to, like, go up this pipe. How does my voice sound, by the way? Because I'm not sure if my throat is being weird today. Oh. So this part's kind of fun. You have to, you know, mark all of these off before you can cross. I mean, you don't need to hit all of them, but just to make sure. You know, I always loved that about Mario 3, where you get a Koopa shell, and you just basically hug the wall and kick it into it, and it just instantly kills the Koopa shell. I always remembered there was a 1-up hiding there. So this level, you know, is fairly intermediate. It's not the worst thing ever. Like, I think once we get to level 3 or level 4, that's where we start to see the bullshit. And it kind of is almost consistently bullshit throughout the rest of World 7. There we go. Not like I needed extra lives at this point, but I'm taking it anyway. Again with the drunk music. Is this the one I'm thinking of? Okay, it's not this one. Ugh. Again, this is one of those levels that I described before where it's scripted. Certain blocks are scripted to give you a star power if you have one. Oh. No! Oh, I better... Nah! I hate it when the star jumps the other way like that. Fucking cheap. Just, no. Stop. We're fine. Oh. Hey there, Cray. Yeah, the e-reader levels, I'm looking forward to checking those. I'm gonna wait until I finish the main game first before I start diving into those. Also, this music is... Like, I know I mentioned it already, but since you're here, do you not agree with me that this music sounds drunk? Oh. Wait until I finish this first and then you can hear it. Fuck, where did I see that other one? Ugh. Yeah, this music does sound drunk, doesn't it? Image that fits with the music. Right, how did you feel about the recent directs? I've got mixed feelings about it. Honestly, this is probably just a me thing, but I think the Nintendo Direct we just got is the best Direct we've had since before the pandemic began. Like, it felt like one of the really good ones from 2019. Like, it started off a bit slow, but once we got to about the halfway point, there was just, like, amazing announcement after amazing announcement, and the Metroid Prime remaster really elevated it for me. By the way, I haven't played the Metroid Prime remaster yet. I'm waiting until my physical copy gets here next month. Once I get my physical copy, I will stream that. Like, having seen the trailer for it, I really love what they've done with the visuals. Like, it's definitely not... Like, when you think of Nintendo, they're known for, like, quality, right, when it comes to making their mainline games, but when it comes to, like, you know, doing remasters or ports of their old games, they can be the kind of company to do the absolute least minimum effort thing. Almost to the point of insult, where it's like, oh hey, we've put Super Mario All-Stars on the Wii, but it's like a $60 physical edition and there's no extra content, it's just a ROM on a disc. Enjoy! Like, Nintendo is that kind of company. But when it came to Metroid Prime Remaster, not only did they go back and actually graphically overhauled the game to the point where it was, like, super impressive, it's not even a $60 game, it's like $40. That blows my mind on so many levels. Nintendo actually, you know, is like that, where they're like, you know what, we're gonna throw the Metroid fans a bone and, like, give them something at a reasonable price to enjoy. By the way, you can skip this next segment if you just do this. Can I make this? Nice. So there's like a line of question mark blocks down there, and you're supposed to, like, strike them and go back around again, but if you have the leaf, you can just skip it. Also, I think there might be a hidden secret on the left here. I could be wrong, but... Nah, okay then. But yeah, the Metroid Prime Remaster, like, as much as I want to just download and play it now, I'm just going to restrain, you know, I'm going to restrain myself and exercise patience and wait for my physical edition, even if I do have to wait an extra week and a half for the physical edition, because for some reason, like, I think in the US, the physical version releases on February 22nd. In the UK and Europe, it releases March 3rd, so it's like almost 2 weeks after the US physical release, which is baffling to me. Especially now that we've got to the point where Nintendo release, like, pretty much worldwide same day. But you know what, I can wait until March 3rd, I've got a bunch of games going right now, and hopefully I can start finishing some of them up before that remaster releases physically, at which point I will definitely do a full playthrough of. Like, Metroid Prime is, like, to me, one of the all-time greats. Oh. Well, that was a fucking waste of time. But yeah, Metroid Prime is an amazing game. Admittedly, I never finished Metroid Prime 2, and I've never even touched Metroid Prime 3, so... if they end up getting a remaster treatment like this, I will gladly buy each one. So I guess I have to go this way after all. Fuck. Is this that fucking water level that I hate? Yeah, this is where the bullshit starts to happen, so... We got a water level and an auto-scroller all rolled into one. Because everybody loves those. Oh, mushroom, please! Yeah, I really did need that. Oh. So, then they removed the ground, like you go upwards. And then while you're like auto-scrolling, you have to avoid this fucking bastard and these electrified jellyfish at the same time. Like, this level is ridiculous. Like, this is a big difficulty spike compared to the rest of the game. This part's not too bad, but if that fucking, like, blooper is still on screen, it's much worse. Oh god! Speaking of... Yeah. Yeah, can you tell I fucking have quite a bit of, like, contempt for this fucking level? Is that gonna come back? Yes. I think I'm almost done with the level, just a little bit further to go. Really don't want to have to go back to the start of this one. Oh. Nah, I think we're good. Yeah, thank God. Oh, I really can't stand that level. It's like the fucking... It's not the worst level in this world, but it's up there with some of the worst. I would say it's in my top 3 of the worst levels for World 7, and World 7 has a lot of egregious level designs. So I have a question for you guys. Since we got like a bunch of Game Boy stuff added to NSO, like, I'm thinking about doing, at some point in the near future, I want to do a playthrough of Minish Cap. But would you guys also want to watch me do a playthrough of Link's Awakening DX? Because I haven't played Link's Awakening since the remake came out in 2019. I kind of want to play that game again. I might do that first before I do Minish Cap, so if you guys want to see me do that, let me know and I'll check it out. Like, I fucking love Link's Awakening, it's like one of my all-time favourite games. So this fortress level is interesting. It has the same energy as a ghost house, where it's like find the exit kind of thing. So I can actually get to Boom Boom right now because I have the necessary prerequisites, which is the Tanuki leaf, but what you're supposed to do is you strike this, and then you hit it, and instead of jumping down to grab all the coins, you go in here, which takes you into this room, and I think I go down this pipe? Yeah. So when you go into this room... Oh, hey, Tanuki, that's even better. Sorry, I keep calling the default Raccoon Mario Tanuki, that's not what I meant to say, but yeah. So now that we have this, the exit that leads to Boom Boom is... I think it's up here. Yeah, there it is. Funny how I remembered exactly where that was. Yeah, you know, I'm kind of surprised we haven't heard about a new 2D Zelda from, like, Grezzo or something. I was kind of hoping that they were going to end up, like, taking the Link's Awakening remake engine and, like, remaking the Oracle games with them. But the fact that we know that the Oracle games are coming to the Game Boy Color NSO service, that more or less all but confirms that, or deconfirms the existence of a remake, so that kind of, you know, is sad a little bit. I mean, it's still cool that they're coming to NSO, but I would have loved, like, Grezzo to, like, do full remakes of those games. Because the Oracle games are fantastic as well. Do you know the Hammer Bros suit in one of the upcoming levels? I think. Two mouths. Oh yeah, this is one of those levels that wraps around. Oh. Oh, whoa. Oh shit. You know, I always love that detail in the background. Like, you see a bunch of pipes, but then you see, like, one pipe that's, like, dripping. Also, I don't know why I did that. Yeah, you see that one pipe there that's, like, dripping? Oh, right. I see what I'm doing wrong. Sorry, I had a brain fart there. I didn't realise where I was supposed to be going. Need to, like, continue this way and wrap arounds. Like, that was just one of those moments there where I legit didn't know where I was supposed to go, and I was, like, trying to be like, wait, what? Nah, not enough speed to fly up there. Gonna have to bring this with me. Almost done. I think this is the last stretch. Different topic, but I really hope that we're getting a new Layton title. I really hope that now that we're getting a new Layton title, we get a classic collection soon. You know, I've been thinking about, like, streaming the classic games at some point soon, now that we know there's a new one on the way. Like, when did we last get a Professor Layton game? It was, like, back during the early 3DS days or something? Like, it's been a long-ass time since we've had a Professor Layton game. I think this is one of the egregious levels that I was thinking of. So remember that fucking gimmick where if you get a Starman, certain blocks are scripted to give you another Starman? This level, that is required to actually beat it. Yeah, this is the level I'm thinking of. Right, so check this out. So this entire level is like this. This is like a fucking Mario Maker level. Oh. Thankfully I did it first try, but that level can be a bitch. See, in terms of the... I don't know how many Layton games there are, but in terms of the mainline series, I've only ever played the first 3 games on the DS, and they're all really good. And I wouldn't mind streaming them again, because it's been, you know, years since I played those games. And I think they would make for fun streaming games, honestly. Like, nice, chill, you know, puzzle-solving adventures with, like, really good narrative. And they're not super long either, they're like, maybe like 6 to 8 hours a piece. I could probably stream the first 3. Don't know if I would do any beyond that on stream, but I wouldn't mind streaming those again. 6 is the most recent one. I think I played a little bit of 4, which I forgot the subtitle for. It was like The Devil's Flute or something like that. I forgot. I think I had the devil in the title, but I forgot. There's 7. So do you want to hear about another, like, Mario memory that I had with this game growing up when I played it on the NES as, like, a 5-year-old bab? So, as a 5-year-old bab, I actually triggered a very rare glitch in this level, where you can actually kind of... I think it was not there. I forgot where it was, but I basically ran and jumped into a corner of the wall and basically zipped through it into the next, like, wall. But when I did that, I ended up into a wall that was... I basically ended up into a dead-end, like, tiny, like, room that I couldn't get out of. So I was kind of fucked because I couldn't go anywhere at that point and I had to wait for the time to run out. I'm assuming the All-Stars and the GBA versions fixed that, like, clipping glitch, but it was something I remember doing as a kid. Oh! It was dumb. There we go. I vaguely remember where I'm going. I think I'm going the right way. I think the exit's over here. Yeah. Alright. Right, you ready for the most fucking bullshit CBT level in the entire game? Not just this world, but the entire game, periods. This level right here, I fucking hate it. It is so bad. Can I kill this boo if I use this? Uh-oh. I think they may have redesigned some of the platforms to be a little bit more lenient here, but this level is pretty... It's pretty bad, honestly. Yeah, I think they've added a few extra blocks here and there to make it a little bit easier for you, but... pretty much most of this level is just you trying to not fall in the lava. It's quite literally just the floor is lava. Oh! I wasn't paying attention to the piranha plant, I was trying to draw the boo over. Oh well. It's fine, whatever. At least I got something. Yeah, they've definitely, like, pretty sure this wasn't here before, like those extra blocks there to stop the lava from hitting you. So I think they've made this level slightly easier, but without, like, a Tanuki leaf or anything, it's like, just a pain to go through, and that's only the first half of the level. We still have this as well. Which, admittedly, is not as difficult, but it's still, you know, a challenge. Especially if you're a big Mario trying not to lose your powers, like, look at this shit. Gotta go through that quickly, and you can easily get caught there. Right. Well, the good news is I pretty much finished the level, just got to beat Boom Boom now, and we're good. Will that question mark block land up there? Damn. But yeah, I made that level look easy, but trust me, it's like one of the fucking worst levels in the game. I'm pretty sure when I played Mario 3 Randomizer a few years ago, I had a hard time going through that one. I'm just glad that I got through it on my first try in this version of the game. Right, now we need to clear this, and then we can fight the next Koopa kids. You know, I have a confession to make. For the longest time, because I didn't read the manuals or anything, you know, as a bab, but for the longest time, the Koopaling names, I didn't know what their actual official names were, and I was kind of going off of watching the Mario cartoons, like the Mario 3 and Mario World cartoons. So for the longest time, my knowledge of their names wasn't the official names of the Koopalings, it was the Mario cartoon names that they gave them for some reason. Like, I think the reason they gave them those weird different names from the video games was because at the time, they were, like, producing, like, animating and, you know, putting together the Mario 3 cartoon. They didn't have the fully translated names or anything, because the game was still heavily in development and localization. So Deke were like, okay, fuck it, let's just come up with, like, 7 different personalities and just name them after them. So let's see if I can remember all 7. We have Cheatsay, who I think is Larry. We have Cootie Pie, which is Wendy. Hip and Hop, which are Iggy and I forgot the other one. Bully, who is Roy. That's 5 so far. Who are the last 2? Cookie, K-O-O-K-Y, or K-O-O-K-I-E. I forgot how you spell it, but that one is Ludwig. And who's the 7th one again? Can I remember this? Fuck. I don't remember the 7th one, but yeah. I remembered at least 6 of them. But yeah, like, for the longest time... Oh, hey, Yoshi. That's pretty cool. I love the giant wide open mouth that he does, like, it looks so weird. I would play 7-8. Sorry, I did read that, but I didn't feel like playing more than I had to. Mario's got 2 hammer suits already, I think I'll be fine. Oh god. Not enough time to move that over. Right, so even though World 8 is coming up, I think it's going to be mostly smooth sailing, because I've played World 8 quite a lot in my youth, because, you know, sometimes I would just feel like going straight to World 8 from World 1. So I've got a lot of experience with that world, so I think we'll be fine for the most part. World 8 has its share of some bullshit levels as well, but honestly, I think World 7 is worse in some regards. Ugh. It's fine, I can just do that. Gotcha! I don't think I can do that high-pitched Mario voice as well today. My throat's just not... Like, I don't think I've got a cold or I'm sick or anything, but my throat is just not in it today. Alright. Might be able to do some e-reader levels today at the rate I'm going. Yeah, I've only been playing this for a little over an hour, so I should be finished with the game in the next, like, 30-40 minutes. So I might start doing some e-reader stuff after this, maybe, we'll see. I might go back and finish all the other levels just for fun, but... Oh god. Almost fucked that up there. Right, here comes Ludwig, I think. Yeah, this is Ludwig. Oh yeah, that's right, his fucking... For some reason, his fat ass shakes the ground when he lands on it. Like, Bully I can understand because he's got, like, the biggest body build out of all of them, but why Ludwig? Did I say Bully? I meant Roy. Sorry, I think I had a brain fart there and just, like, forgot which name was which. Again, half of my life was just me going by their cartoon names and not their actual names. God, I loved... Like, I know everybody, or, like, at the very least, like, I know Vinny, like, you know, sings his praises about how great the Super Show was, but I'm glad to see... Like, in general, I just like the Mario 3 cartoon a little bit more in the Mario World one. Mainly the Mario 3 cartoon because I love that dynamic of like, sometimes things would go into the quote unquote real world and it wouldn't just be like Mario being in the Mushroom Kingdom for the entire series. Like, because I always like that aspect of it, and sometimes the Koopalings would go into the real world. Like, I think there's like one fucking episode where Cutie Pie takes over the fucking United States because she wants the US for her birthday. Like, does anyone remember that episode? It was fucking weird, but I loved it. Anyway, so after we rescue all 7 kingdoms, we get this letter from Bowser, which I love how the letter opens up. It's just like, Yo! Yo, I kidnapped the princess while you're running around. She's in here in my castle. So if you dare to try and rescue her, Gwahaha, King of the Koopas. Alright, so Princess Peach gets kidnapped after World 7, so now we need to go to World 8 to rescue her. So most of World 8 is just going to be tank and airship levels, but there are a few regular levels and like a fortress sprinkled in here, as well as some other stuff. World 8 is a fairly short world though. It doesn't take too long to get through if you know what you're doing. Oh, by the way, speaking of the Super Show, I might as well bring it up now, but did anyone see that piece of marketing that Illumination did? I don't know if this is going to get me content claimed. If it is, I'll have to edit the video later, but fuck it, I'm just going to show it anyway. I'm sure a bunch of people have been showing it on YouTube after it got posted to like Illumination's channel, but I'm going to take the risk. So, Illumination dropped this.
We're the Mario Brothers, and plumbing's a game. We're not like the others who get all the fame.
I'm going to pause it every now and again.
When you think is in trouble, you could call us on the double. We're faster than the others, you'll be hooked on the brothers.
Brooklyn. Queens.
Thank you, Super Mario Bros. It seems like the only thing you haven't drained is my bank account.
You know what I love about this? The fucking audio where it sounds compressed like it's coming from like a 90s CRT TV. I love it.
For super service, call or text Super Mario Bros. Plumbing today.
So yeah, this is like a thing that the Illumination put out to advertise the Mario movie. And yes, this website actually does take you somewhere. It's like a fake like Mario plumbing service website with like testimonials and shit. Like, you should check that out. It's great. So yeah, that was a thing that they put out yesterday, and I'm glad to see that Nintendo are like embracing that part of their history, where it's like I know Illumination are the one making the movie, but at the end of the day, Nintendo gets the final say and like have to sign off on pretty much everything about the movie itself. So Illumination probably, like, someone at Illumination came up with the idea of like, hey, we should do this like bit of marketing where they've got like a plumbing job and their commercial has like the Super Show rap. They probably approached Nintendo with that, and Nintendo actually said yes. So I'm very happy to see that they like, are embracing the Super Show rap. It's awesome. It's like when Sega finally decided to acknowledge that Sonic likes chili dogs from the cartoon days. Oh, let me just, there we go. I actually, like, I haven't done it myself, because it's an American number and it would, like, drive up my phone bill. But I did ask one of my friends who did call it, and they said that you get, like, a voice message from Luigi. So, yes, you can phone a number where there's a pre-recorded voice mail thing from, like, Charlie Day. Isn't that fucking cool? Oh. Oh god, bad angle. I'm super excited for the Mario movie. We're only like a couple months away from it at this point. I'm gonna go watch that day one. Alright. So the funny thing about this particular level, like if you were looking at the map, you would see that this boat was in, like, a pool of lava. But what it actually is like fucking orange juice or spaghetti sauce or something, because it doesn't actually hurt you, it's just water. I want to watch it, but the more I feel, the less interested I am. I'll read the rest of that in a second. But the more I feel of it, the less interested I am. Something about the movie just feels really off-putting to me. Fair enough. I don't see any issues with it personally. Like, yeah, it's an Illumination movie, but you can tell a lot of effort has gone into the work in it, and you know, with Nintendo breathing down on X, of course it's gonna exude quality. It's kind of like how Ubisoft is known for making kind of like botched rush products like more than half the time, but when Nintendo gets involved, like the Mario and Rabbids games are amazing. Like some of the best stuff that Ubisoft has put out in years. A big part of it is the voice acting. The only voices I really loved that I've heard so far are Luigi and Bowser. That's a fair point. Did you see the clip of Cat Mario and Donkey Kong? I did see the clip of that. Part of me kind of wishes I didn't, because I didn't, like... I don't mind seeing, like, you know, hearing Seth Rogen's voice. It was more so the Cat Mario reveal, because I feel like part of the fun of something like a Mario movie is seeing which power-ups are going to get represented. Like, in the first trailer, yeah, it was... Well, the second trailer, it was fine, because it was like, oh, of course the Fire Flower and the Tanuki are going to get represented, the raccoon suit, rather. But I don't want to see too much in that regard, because I want to be like, oh, that's cool, this power-up's in this movie. Cat Mario, I guess I'm fine with for the most part, but I'm hoping to keep some surprises, and not, like, you know, spoil all of those. Oh, hey, Peach. Okay, that was different. That doesn't happen in the NES or the SNES version of this game, so just a little extra cutscene, I guess. Right, so I don't know what the odds of these are, but it's like a 50-50 chance or something that you're going to get forced into a level here. Yeah. I would avoid all of the levels if I can, but it's purely RNG whether or not I get pulled in. 50% on each level. Alright. So it's 50% chance on each level, so to avoid all three, it's 12.5% chance. Oh god, now that I'm playing as Luigi, I have to, like, go through these two again, so it's a 25% chance now. Damn it! Watch Mario get pulled down into the third level. Oh. Yeah, fuck you. I got my own fire. But yeah, I'm excited for the Mario movie. I think it's gonna be great. Like, yeah, the whole Chris Pratt thing, but I'm honestly not too bothered about it. I think the movie itself, like, the quality of it, and hopefully, like, you know, the journey and, like, the writing will be enough to make it fun to enjoy, and, like, you know, I'm not gonna be sitting there in the theatre being like, oh god, Chris Pratt, what are you doing? Yeah, like, Chris Pratt is just an easy target at this point. Like, yeah, it doesn't really sound like what you would want Mario to sound like, but it honestly does not bother me that much. Like, I have no major issues with it. Of course, I would have preferred, like, a better, like, you know, American Brooklyn Italian accent sort of thing, but it's not a big deal in the grand scheme of things. Like, Jack Black is gonna carry that movie for a good chunk of it with his voice performance. Like, Jack Black was easily the best casting for him. And he's just gonna fucking, like... I ended up doing all 3 of those levels due to RNG. So, yeah, fucking Jack Black as Bowser, he is just gonna eat up the scenery and then some. Like, I can't wait. So this level kinda sucks. It's an airship level, but all the quote-unquote airships are tiny and they move by kinda quick. Like, as a 5-year-old dad, I really struggled with this level. Oh. Oh god. Okay. There we go. Somehow did that on my first try. I think we have 2 Boom Booms left before the end of the game. I think I've warmed up to his Mario voice a bit, but it's not even close enough to make me interested in watching. I hope this opens up the doors wide for more Nintendo movies. Imagine how much of a spectacle a Xenoblade movie would be. As cool as that sounds, I don't think we would really see a Xenoblade movie anytime soon, because that's like one of those Nintendo IPs that's not in the greater consciousness, if that makes sense. Like, a Zelda thing makes sense. In fact, we almost did have a Zelda Netflix series, but, you know, somebody within the production blabbed about that and Nintendo was like, alright, we're not doing it anymore. So, I would see the next movie project from Nintendo being something Zelda-related. Or possibly Metroid. Like, Metroid is just ripe for... You know, it's ripe for storytelling. And hopefully not the other M kind of storytelling. So up until this point, all of the levels have been, you know, like CBT hands coming out to grab you in the face, or your balls, and the airship and tank levels, but now we have actual stages. Yep, you have to get about halfway into the world before you start seeing these. There's only 2 stages in World 8, I believe. And they happen back to back. Also, you have to be real careful here because these blocks can bounce you into the pit there, so just jump down there. Lucky! Ah! Sorry, I can't do the high-pitched Mario voice today. Like, if you want to hear me do dumb Mario voices, just watch part 1, I guess. Oh. Alright. I think we're almost done here. Oh. Nope, not risking that. Oh. Oh. Nice. There we go. Just what I needed! Right, so I guess Luigi does stage 2 then. So yeah, the rate I'm going, I should be done with this like 20 minutes or so. Yeah, he'll stage 2. So stage 2 has an angry sun in it. It's the only other level that has an angry sun. Thankfully, if you go down here, you can pretty much bypass it. Gotcha! Yeah, the Angry Sun spawns a little bit before this point, so thankfully I don't need to, like, deal with that now. Right. We are just a few levels away from Bowser. This raccoon leaf is going to be very important for skipping chunks of this level. Like this part, for example. Nope. Right, so now that I've done that, I can now use this to bypass this area. Another scripted star. Oh, added an extra question mark block there, that's weird. There we go. Right, we got one more level before Bowser. I like how the spotlight grew just so we could see that. Like, I'm pretty sure in the original version, in the SNES version, it doesn't do that. Alright, here we go. Final screen. Are you going to play Super Mario Worlds? Have I ever streamed Mario World in its entirety? I don't know if I have, actually. Let me see. I mean, maybe sometime I'd like to do a full playthrough, but... I did randomized back in... Wait, when did I do randomized? 22nd of July 2021 is when I did the randomized run. But I don't think I've ever, like, done an actual complete playthrough of Mario World Vanilla. I don't know, maybe someday I'll do that. Right, final tank level. I think I streamed New Super Mario Bros. DS a long time ago, but I'd be down for playing it again at some point. Ooh. I don't know when I did New Super Mario Bros. DS. It was many, many, many years ago. I don't know if I even have the VOD for it, honestly. Oh. When I was a kid, I didn't see those wrenches that they threw as wrenches. To me, I saw them as, like, tiny bones. Like they were throwing fucking, like, a dead person's bone at me. It's kinda shaped like a bone, with the, you know, the amount of pixels they use to, like, depict it, so you could easily be forgiven for thinking, oh, that's a bone he's throwing at you. He's quite literally throwing you a bone. Anyways. Final boom boom. Yeah, I've been pretty much just smooth sailing through this world. Like I said, ton of experience with World 8, so it's hardly the most challenging thing for me personally. I don't know if Nintendo's going to be adding any more platforms to the Switch Online service, at least for the Switch. Like, I feel like we're going to get a new Nintendo console next year, so... One, I would like to see them eventually add DS to the NSO service as a whole, but it would probably happen on our next console. And two, I hope all the current, like, NSO stuff, like all the current NSO games, will move forward onto the new console. Because I hate what they keep doing, like, since the Wii, Nintendo's had this habit of being like, okay, each new console generation, we're gonna keep resetting, like, everybody's libraries, and you're gonna have to, like, rebuy everything. Like, it's so fucking stupid. Like, if we're gonna keep paying for your subscription service, Nintendo, you better goddamn well move all the Switch games forwards, including the NSO stuff. Right, so I guess we're finishing this with Mario, maybe? Let's see if I can get to the end of this with the hammer suit intact. Nice. Nice. Right, time to beat the shit out of Bowser with this. Yeah, there we go. Get fucked. Aw. It fucking takes it away from you. I can't even, like, have the ending cutscene with the hammer suit. That's bullshit. Thank you. Peace has at last returned to our fair Mushroom Kingdom. The end. Well, at least the Peach isn't a fucking bitch in this version. Like, I don't know if anybody remembers, but in the NES and SNES versions, she fucking quote-unquote plays a prank on you where she's like, oh, the princess is in another castle. Just kidding, ha 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 ha. Funny joke, ha 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 ha. Like, no, she doesn't do that in this one, so... Right, so... there you go, that was Mario 3. But we still have more to do. I might go back and do the levels I did not complete, maybe. And then we've got the e-reader content also. Big Island. I like how we get all the names of the islands, or the worlds in the game. Also, they actually went out of their way to animate these things as well, because in the original versions of the game, it was just like still images. The pipe maze. By the way, World 7's design is basically 3 giant pipes. Like it's like a bunch of islands that make up the image of like 3 big pipes. Like if you zoom it way out, you'll see it better. Also, seeing this ending screen here with the, you know, the curtain and the words at the end just kind of reminds me of the Mario 3 cartoon. Because every episode of the Mario 3 cartoon ended like this. By the way, does anyone remember that one episode of the Mario 3 cartoon that was about, like, racism or something? Because it's like, the Koopalings come up with this idea to, like, color half of the, you know, the denizens of the Mushroom Kingdom in like blue paint, and the other half in like red paint, and they all start like getting aggressive toward each other. Like, that was a weird episode, but I kind of liked it. Oh, that's cool. You get to see Bowser's Castle graphic here. I like how it says perfect clear because it's the only world in the game where you have to like complete every single level, like you cannot skip any of them. I mean, you technically could if you had the cloud, but I wanted to like just, you know, do the normal stuff. So we have this now. So I guess I can go back and finish the leftover levels now. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, okay. Okay, we can go through the levels as well. The hell? Oh, that's different. So this just shows you how many coins you need to like get the Toad House. I guess that doesn't appear until like you beat the game once. A little bit. Got a little bit too antsy there and prematurely jumped over. I pretty much had that as well when I, you know, squandered. Lucky! I can't do Mario's high-pitched voice right now, but I can at least do Luigi's voice somewhat. Ah! D-pad! I held down and I started drifting to the right there. Fuck. Oh, yo, okay. Alright. Nah, we got this. I got it. There we go. So yeah, that pretty much is just like a visual indicator of like how many coins you needed. And there it is. Right, that's every single level for this world. So can I do anything else in World 1, or is that it? I like how Luigi just fucking steals Mario's prize. Oh, okay, okay then. Alright. Fuck, what did I see that other star? Damn it. Wait, what the hell? Another one? Okay, so mushroom. God, I have the short-term memory of a goldfish sometimes. Was it this one? Okay. Ah! The Bowser fight gave you a bunch of points, so you're getting a few of these. Oh. I guess I had to, like, finish a regular level first before it actually kicked in. It's pretty much everything in World 1 apart from being able to replay the levels. Right, okay then, well... How do I go back to the world map? Okay, you press the B button to do that. Right, so we can just go and finish the remaining levels we skipped over, because I think I skipped, like, at least one level for each world, maybe like 2. So it won't take me too long to go through these, so... This one we skipped before. Ah yes, this fuckface. I'm not gonna risk that. Oh, what? Ew. Right, so once I'm done finishing all these leftover stages, I think I'm going to move on to Spark. Maybe I should do the e-reader stuff as its own stream next time. Like, I don't know how many streams it's going to take me to go through the e-reader stuff, maybe like 1 or 2 more streams of it. So, yeah. If you guys are okay with me doing that, then I'll do that. Fuck. Yeah. I'm trying to get in there. Just what I needed. Suppose I can just do that instead. There are 38 e-reader levels. That's quite a few. Yeah, it'll probably take me 1 or 2 streams to go through those. Try entering the castle? You mean the king's castle, or...? Oh, that's cool. Thank you so much. Peace is returned once again to this world. Right, well that's neat. You can just, like, you know, say hi to them. Oh, it ends the thing there. But I'm gonna go back in there again, just so Mario can get a turn. Right, let's go to World 3. Oh. Right, well since I have a hammer for it now, I can show you this. So there's just like a whole bunch of extra stuff you can get over here. Hey, you know I haven't used the frog suit once in this entire game. Here's the thing about the frog suit. It's the best item for water levels, but it's garbage everywhere else. Damn it. I remember a glitch with the NES version of Mario 3. I don't know if it happens in the SNES version, where... Let me go back to the map so I can explain it. So there's a glitch in the original version of Mario 3 where if you stood on this ship, like normally the ship is designed to let you go around the water areas in World 3, but if you stood on the ship and then used the warp whistle to like go to the secret warp zone worlds, you would still be on this boat and you can like basically drift off of the island where the pipes are, and you would be permanently stuck off of the islands and you'd be soft locked. It's fucking weird, but I kinda liked it. I don't think the SNES version does that, like I think they fixed the SNES version so it wouldn't do that, but yeah, in the NES version you can break the game by doing that. I believe that's the last bonus over here. Over here is just the castle. Yeah. You know what I find funny? Like, they put one of these fucking, like, gate things here for no fucking reason. It's like, why? Also, I just realised this island is in the shape of a mushroom. Alright, let's do stage 5. That was the only one we didn't do. I believe once you complete all the levels, all the Hammer Bros come back and you can get infinite items from them, including the hammers to break the blockades. That's cool. You know, I should have used a fucking frog suit, but I forgot this was a water level. You know what? Since I didn't get to use it once... Oops. Wrong button. Might as well use it now. Oh, that's how you swim fast, you hold the jump button. Like, your instinct would be to hold the run button to go faster, but no, it's the jump button you hold for some reason. So this is how Mario moves above water, like on land. It kinda sucks. Like, imagine playing the entire game like this, where your only optimal way of moving around is jumping. But yeah, best swimming controls in the game. It's a shame it's relegated to this one item that is fucking useless everywhere else in the game, and it's gone. And so is that. Accidentally slid into his DMs. Oh well, at least I got to show it for a couple moments. Yeah, you get unique dialogue if you finish the airship levels as either the frog suit or the Tanuki suit. Like, the king doesn't know that it's Mario or Luigi inside that suit, so he's like, oh, thank you, strange creature. I don't know if it does that in the GBA version, but it does do that in the original. Damn it. That third one is difficult to time for me. Like, I can get the first two consistently, it's just the last one I have trouble with. Right, World 4. So it was stage 6, right? Oh. So stage 6 is like one of my favourite stages in World 4, actually. Like, I love the concept of this one. Like, it starts off normal, like, you know, giant enemies and stuff. But then you go over here, and then there's a door. So, you're probably wondering, what does that door lead to if you go inside? Same level, but now everything's small. So that's this entire level's gimmick. It's just like you go in the doors, and it makes everything big or small. It's like the tiny big island from, like, Mario 64. I don't know why, but I really loved that concept. In fact, I loved this concept so much that when I got Super Mario Maker 1 for the Wii U, I think this was like one of the first levels I tried to recreate. But then I discovered quickly that due to the limitations of the tools given to you, you couldn't exactly like use doors to like transition to like, you know, different sub-areas and stuff. So I had to like use pipes in place of the doors. In fact, fun fact, when I made that level and uploaded it for other people to try, GameXplain actually checked out my level back in the day. Like, I don't know if the livestream archive for it still exists, but if you like go back and watch their old like early Mario Maker streams, I think it was like the one they did like around the time the game came out, you can see them like playing that level. Too bad GameXplain has gone to shit now. Yeah, I heard about the controversy like a year or two ago. Like, what's the name of that other YouTube channel that's like basically all the good people from GameXplain? I forgot. Also, I love this fucking Rugrats doo-doo voice. Like, you know, the voice in the background going doo-doo-doo-doo. Yeah, Good Vibes Gaming. I think I'm subscribed to those guys. Oh hey, Mario's got 64 lives. Get it, Mario 64? Haha, funny. Anyways. Haha, he said doo-doo. No, I didn't. Oh shit, I forgot about that. So yeah, this is where the Karibo shoe appears. Or the Goomba shoe. See if I can get a chance to use it. So, to get the Goomba shoe, you have to basically knock them from underneath. Hang on. Ugh. Oh, there's one here. Right, perfect. So you have to knock them from underneath, and then you can control this. So you can use this to stomp on Spinies, like these guys. And I think it also protects you from, like, the piranhas. I like how it just instantly kills the bob-ombs as well. Like, these little guys it protects you from. There's only, like, 2 levels in the entire game that lets you use this thing. Booty, please! Oh god. I got lucky there. Oh, I can still throw fireballs well in this, that's cool. I thought for some reason it would not let me. You know, because I'm fucking neck deep in a smelly shoe. Nice. Did you see that Joel started streaming Pizza Tower? I didn't actually. I'm gonna have to check that out soon. I think I'm gonna wait until I finish Pizza Tower before I start watching other people's playthrough. I don't know if Vinny has started it either. Like, he said he was gonna do it after he finished Wario Land Shake It, which he did, like, last week. So if he hasn't started it yet, I think he's gonna start that this week. So that's all the levels, right? Like, I didn't miss any levels in the upper half, did I? Pretty sure I missed one level, like the one with the little flying beetle things. I forgot what they're called, the parabeetles. Like, I'm pretty sure I missed that level on purpose, so I'm gonna go there and do that. It's annoying that I have to, like, replay this stage again just to get there, but it's fine. Not a super long level. I always found it weird how there's just, like, this castle stage with no boss that acts the transition between the second half of the world and the first half. And every time you want to get to the second half, you have to like go through this entire stage. Oh, it'll go. I wish I could just skip Mario's turn and just like give it back to Luigi. I mean, I could die or whatever, but don't want to waste my items. I love that Mario's voice gets like an echo on it in the castle levels. Like they add like an echo filter to the voice clips. Oh. Apparently one of the enemies is a reference to Joel, but I'm not sure if that's actually true or just an assumption. I've seen people say there was a monkey with a Swedish Viking hat in the game as a reference to Joel. Yeah, I don't know about that. Like, I've seen that monkey enemy, but I don't know if that's a Joel reference. Seems like a bit of a stretch, to be honest. Like, yeah, he's known for, you know, like, his persona is known for wearing a Viking helmet, and he does this segment called Monkey Mondays, but I don't think that's enough of a connection. I heard a bit of sound effect referencing him. I don't know if I've heard that, so I couldn't tell you. Yeah, I missed stage 6, so let's do that real quick. Yeah, this fucking level sucks. Like, check this out. Like, this level, you've got to jump on these things and not fall off. I mean, there's some platforms here and there, but never been a fan of this one. That was close. Well, at least I've got the safety net of, you know, gliding downwards. Also, to answer your question, Pixel, it's technically not a two-player mode in the GBA version, it's just a mode called Mario and Luigi, and you can just switch between the two after each turn. There we go. Now we're done with World 5. Right, just a couple more levels then. I think this level has a few meltable blocks if you have a fire flower, but I don't have one, so I can't really show it off. I think this is the level, I could be wrong. If it's not this one, it's the next one I'm going to check out. Yeah, it's not this one. Does Luigi have his Mario 2 Lost Levels controls? I don't think he does. I think he jumps slightly higher, but I don't think his traction is as bad as it is in that game. Right, so we haven't done level 6. You know what, this fucking cheap here always mystified me because it's scripted to like do this, where it jumps down there and then it jumps back up to there. I don't know why, like that's the only cheap in the entire game that's scripted to do that. Oh. Yeah. Ah, fuck. I know I mentioned this already, but I'm just super stoked that Nintendo is like embracing like the Super Show rap in a sense, because the old Mario cartoons, like there is no like it's no secret Nintendo is probably like, you know, a little bit low key embarrassed about that sort of stuff, and they would rather not. Wow, that's a loud vehicle that just passed by my apartment. Like, it's no secret that Nintendo's probably like, you know, not the most proud of that stuff. Even though they had no hand in it, it was made by Deke, but... And obviously the Super Mario Bros. Movie, like the one from the 90s, is, you know, a bit of a blemish on their Mario history. By the way, did you guys know... Did you know? Like, there exists a Super Mario Bros. Porn, and... to stop the porn from being distributed, Nintendo bought the company who made the porn. So technically Nintendo owns a Mario porn, they just don't want people knowing about it and are not distributing it. Like, that's real, by the way. Like, Nintendo actually did that. Right, so we haven't done stage 10, that's the last one. So you're probably thinking my YouTube VOD is going to get demonetized now because I talked about a Mario porn, but you know what? Joke's on them, because I don't have a fucking monetized account. You cannot demonetize what isn't monetized. Oh, wait a minute, did I miss... I think I missed a P block thing. Wait a minute. Yeah, there we go. That's why there's so many blocks here. Yeah, here's the spot where you start to, like, do this. Watch out for the piranhas, though, or whatever those things are called. What are these things called, by the way? Like, they're like a subspecies of piranha, but I don't know what their actual names are. Oh, is it Munchels? Is that what they're called? Or is that the white ones? Munchels? Right, well, what are the white ones called then? Are they also called Munchels? Don't know why I'm wasting time doing this. It's kind of fun to like get the coins, but I'm just gonna move on. I thought you said nipples when I read that there. So they're called nipplers. Weird. Like, because I saw NIPPL and my brain just autofilled to nippler... nipples. Right, World 7. Yeah, here's the drunken music again. I think the only stage I missed was, like, 7-8. I think that was the one I skipped. Oh yeah, there's also this stage as well. I forgot about that one. What? Oops. You'll enjoy what happens when you beat every level. Looking forward to it. Oh hey, Mario's got 69 lives. Nice. God, there's like that one episode of South Park, I forgot which season it was in, but it was like one season where everybody was just going, nice. Like even the South Park Police Department were doing that. Oh, okay. Nice. Alright. Again with the drunk ass music. Ah, so close. Try going through every pipe in 7-8 until you find the secret. Okay. Oh. Oh god. Nope, not those ones. Just wanted to make sure. I'm guessing it's not an upside down pipe, right? Don't think I can reach those ones. Ooh. Oh. Mushroom? Yes. Ha ha! Oh. So here's the nippler. Oh god, that doesn't kill it. Oh jeez. Ah. I haven't seen it so far. Have I passed it? Wait, did I? Starting to feel like I missed it. You skipped it? Fuck. Is it this pipe? Okay, it was the one I didn't check. Fuck. Like, I was beginning to think there, surely it's not that other pipe I didn't check. Okay. So this is what Hammer Ouija looks like. Oh god. That almost fucking got me. Right, there we go. That means we've done every single level in the game. Oh. We get a staff credits roll? Oh, okay then. We get different music as well. Okay, here's the credits roll, right. That's pretty cool. So it's like an alternative ending sort of thing. I think I've heard this music before. Didn't know it came from this game. But that's pretty neat. So yeah, I guess that's just a nice little bonus for, like, you know, going out of your way to do everything in the game. So what happens now? Is that it? There's nothing else beyond this? Speaking of which, the 100% bonuses in the Metroid Prime games were always great. Yeah, I loved how... I don't know if this is considered spoilers or not for anyone that might be interested, but when you 100% Metroid Prime, it gives you a teaser for the sequel. Prime 3 basically confirming despite Prime 4 still not being released. Fair enough. Rest in peace, Satoru Iwata. So yeah, that was fun. I enjoyed my time playing through Mario 3. But we still have the e-reader content, which I'm going to be doing in another stream. The main game is done. Right, well there you go then. Again with this Do music. Oh, that's cool. All the levels have turned gold. So does nothing else happen if I start one of these levels? Oh, it's weird playing the first level with the hammer suit. Yeah, just watch me just destroy everything. I am the god of all. I am the god of destruction. Oh yeah, right. Right, might as well do this one last time. Also, I just realised the fortress has been rebuilt, but it's got like a little white flag on top. That's kinda cute. Right, let's see if I can complete this. Let's see, I think... Right, okay, yeah, I can't possibly lose now. Hey. Right, let's say that's a nice place to stop, so... Wait, what does sleep do? Press select and the L and R buttons at the same time. So I guess later games had like a sleep mode built into it, that's weird. You know, this, I guess that makes sense, because this was before the DS, where you could just, like, you know, close the DS to, like, sleep your game or whatever, so... I guess that kind of makes sense. Nintendo was starting to, like, program that into, like, GBA games. Right, okay then, well that was Super Mario Bros. 3, as part of Mario Advance 4. But we're not done, of course, we still have the e-reader levels, which I'm going to do next time, so... I look forward to checking those out. I think that's going to be a fun stream or two, so... I hope you guys will join me for that at some point this week.